I have spent some stressful time recording lately, so we're gonna relax today with a little bit of a mod that a mod pack that I've been wanting to play for quite a while. This is Better Than Adventure. Welcome. For those of you that don't know, Better Than Adventure is a alternative. It's just what the game could have been if we didn't go in the direction of Beta 1.8 Adventure Update, and it's supposedly supposed to be better. I've seen a lot about this. It's really cool. I like it a lot. Tweaks the beta experience a little bit with a couple of things. I know there's a couple of achievements. Yeah, there is a direction to take in this mod, um, more so than normal. And we're gonna go through some of these as well as just experience the mod pack in itself. But I definitely want to get a few of these done. Craft a hand cannon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's still some generic stuff in here, but there are added achievements. Catch fireflies. Hostile spotted. Get detected by a motion sensors. Motion sensors? Okay. Quite a few things that we can adventure through during this mod pack, but definitely something that I'm interested in doing is going through the achievements, as long as just kind of experiencing the world, building a home, and just playing Minecraft. We're gonna relax today. That's what I'm planning on doing. Now, one of the tweaks that I do know about is actually something pretty cool. A lot of people have a problem with beds in the beta community, specifically being that it makes nighttime obsolete. It's no longer scary from the time that it was in alpha. And what this mod does is it makes it so that you have to get cloth from zombies. You have to at least experience one night, kill a zombie, and then you can get a bed to skip to the future. Or, skip the night during the future time. So that's pretty cool. I like that. That's a good way of getting around, at least for a little bit, the experience of taking away the fear of the first night. I like this a lot. This is kind of like Stardew Valley, where you hit tab and you can go through your different rows of your inventory. But the bottom one is our hotbar. So, all right. And then we can go ahead and just do the normal things that we do, at least to start off. And that would be getting a pickaxe and getting some stone. All right. That ought to be enough. Go ahead and grab this coal so that we don't have to sit in the dark when it does become night. It also fixes a lot of beta issues, such as like the breaking the crafting table with your sword, because that's the fastest way to do it, and little things like that. There's drag clicking and shift clicking, and wait, I think, is there shift clicking in beta? I'm not sure, but there's a few things like that it adjusts. So that's kind of nice, being able to have like that beta experience while also getting the tweaks fixed. All right, there we go. So now we don't have to be scared during the night. Come here, sir, if you don't mind. I'd appreciate getting some of that. There are more cows around here. I will take whatever armor I can get, seeing as we have to fight some mobs to start ourselves off here in this world. You guys could just give me plentiful leather, that'd be wonderful. I mean, so far they're doing an excellent job. Like, look at the 13. All right, we can get ourselves a chest plate. And a helmet. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, yeah, and there's this as well. This is showing your different levels of protection for each thing. So you have a lot of fall protection, which is good. Which also doesn't make any sense, considering I don't have a bottom half of armor here, but, who am I to complain? So let's get ourselves some food, because I don't feel like dying. I saw some pigs over here. I'm not sure if food stacks in this or not, but we're going to find out, because the sun is getting low. Ooh, we have a zoom? Oh, that's lovely. And something I love is this. This is awesome. I'm definitely using this to take a thumbnail picture, without a doubt. Because this has to, like, why is this not in the game? I know it used to be in the game, a similar thing to this. Back in like dev or in dev? Yeah, in dev. Maybe even inf dev, I don't know. But it's a shame they took this out, because this is lovely. And you can even change like all this stuff. Like, look, there's shaders. Like, what is this? A vignette? Look at that. Like, come on. All right, come here, Mr. Pig. What is on you? What do you got going on here? You got some spots on you. What's going on? Are you okay? Oh, we got a non-infected pig right here. That's good. Come here. I don't think it stacks a lot, though. To be fair. I have played this once before, but I didn't really do too much because I was kind of just testing it out for when I did make a video. Oh, it's only 4. Okay. Yeah, I remember there was some kind of... I think it depends on the actual food item as to how much it stacks. I could be wrong about that. All right. I don't want to get destroyed by a skeleton, but I would like to have the ability to sleep. So we're going to be looking for some mobs to kill. We got a little bit of protection here. I don't quite have enough to get another piece of armor, but that's okay. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't offer much in combat, so I don't know how well we're going to do. Yeah, and I'm not entirely sure exactly what structures may or may not be added in this version, or in this mod pack, I guess. So I want to like explore a little bit just to see if we can find anything, because I didn't really look into this too much. Where are the mobs though? That's what I need. I need some zombies. I would like to have a bed. It is a little dark. Probably hard to see. Oh, there's a zombie. Hello? Could you please, if you wouldn't mind, just give me enough cloth? Oh, nope, he didn't give me any, of course. Would you mind coughing up some cloth? That's good stuff. I think you only need 2. I think it's like this. Or, wait. Okay. I don't know if you need wood. Okay, I have to look this recipe up. I thought it was, like, something to do with cloth. I could be, like, messing it up. Maybe it's like that. It has something to do with cloth. Now I have to look this up. Okay, well, I wasn't even close. Okay, so you do need the 3 wood, and then you just need 1 wool. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's perfect. Is the nightmare feature still enabled? I guess we can go ahead and find out. Let's see. It's gotta be. Yep, it is. It just doesn't instantly hurt you when you get attacked. Okay, let's dig ourselves a little hole here. Have ourselves a safe little spot to sleep for the night. They can creep up on us. And we'll close that off. Nice and cozy with the fire right next to my body. I'm sure we won't light on our fire in our sleep. That'll be all right. Okay, go. Oh, yes, I forgot these look like steak. I do have a beta world, but I forget about that. I love having the option for the different color wool, wood, but I can't really imagine myself using this for anything. Like, it's so gross. What would you... I mean, I guess for, like, texturing, like, maybe making, like, the bottom of a wooden cabin or something looking like it's old, like in a swamp. I don't know. Or dirty. I guess, like, some dirty spots would be useful. Okay, now we get to go on a little bit of adventure and try to see if we can come across anything. And maybe collect some valuables along the way. I will no longer be needing to kill any of these guys because we're pretty good on food right now, but see what this world has to offer. I mean, if I come across a cave, I'm definitely going to go in there because we do need better... We need some iron armor or something. This obviously isn't going to cut it. I wonder if there's a better use for, like, any of the cloth. I feel like there's got to be some kind of a use for it because then you wouldn't need it past, like, the first night. Unless you're trying to make a bunch of beds, I suppose. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, is that a little, like, dungeon or something? Hold up a minute. What the hell was that? I just heard, like, a fireball. Oh, it is. Ooh. Hello. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, we got to go in there. I don't know if I'm, like, equipped enough to go into this, but I'll take that. Thank you. Hey. All right, let me check the, Here, let me check this, actually. God dang it. The achievements here. Let's see. So we got this one. What is this? Hit 3 mobs with a single golden arrow. Okay, wait. Is that supposed to be what a golden arrow does? How are you supposed to hit 3 mobs, 1 arrow? Repair a piece of chainmail. Oh, that's cool that you can do that. I want to get what this is, but I don't know how to craft it. How are you supposed to craft this? And then there's nether stuff as well. Like, what is this? Jesus. Okay. We're gonna have to explore. Figure this stuff out. Wear an armor piece from 4 different sets. Okay, we could do that. I wonder if that goes off to anything else. We're going to take a peek at this stuff as we go just to, like, give ourselves some direction. But I'm not, like, promising I'm going to do all of the achievements. Okay, so I think the best way to go is down. Which you need to go down anyway. And I keep hearing a fireball. That has to be like a spawning thing or something. Let's just go down here. We're probably going to get absolutely slaughtered. But you know what? Whatever. We don't have too much anyway. Oops. What's that? Oh, hello. Hello. Hold on. Okay. Oh, you do some damage. Hello, guys. What are you guys up to? Do you mind if I just come in here and take over? Let's see what's going on here. I like having a spawner here. Ooh, what is this? A scrap of freshly baked steel and some sponges? Are you kidding me? Sulfur? All right. Let me take these chests. Why not? All right, so I'll leave that there just in case you want to come back and get it for any reason. Maybe the cloth has something pretty useful. Oh boy. Every one of these have a spawner? Oh, we need more torches. Hold on. I don't want to break any of these just in case. We get some iron too. Okay, good. We're getting some alright stuff here. Cannot complain about this. Let's go further. Oh boy, that's got to be like... Oh no, that's just a trap. But look at all this. Okay. I don't know how you repair the chain mill, but we're going to figure that out because I want to get that achievement. Oh no! Oh, it takes a minute. Okay, that makes sense why you can stack it. Oh, look at this. Okay. All right, not bad. We do need a compass to get coordinates. So that's kind of good that we just got that. Oh, and this does go further. Okay, so we're going to go down there. I'd like to get some decent loot. Oh, another chain. Let me see. Is this better for me? It is. It's better for combat. Okay. I want to keep this so we can possibly repair it, but I'm not sure what you use to repair. And then we have a little bit of iron, so I guess we could go ahead and make ourselves some boots and a helmet. And let's make our compass so we can get some coordinates. Oh, wait, no, we don't have enough iron now. Okay, well. Then let's just stick with a sword. Hello, sir. Oh, damn, one hit. Okay. I feel like we're in a dangerous spot here. I imagine this is going to get harder as you go down. Well, I should make a bow, actually. Now, I do have... Yeah, let me make a bow. Just in case. I left my freaking crafting table up there. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm stupid. Just in case we have some, like, spiders or skeletons or something popping up. Oh, is this like... Oh! I forgot about the old bows. I gotta get one of those in my beta world. I cannot believe I don't have one. Oh, shoot. Goodness, this is like a labyrinth. So, like, just keeps going. I mean, I'll take the supply of arrows that you're gonna give me, though. Oh, there's a spawner right there. And that was a skeleton spawner, too. I feel like I'm cheesing this for some reason. I mean, I'm not doing anything. Ooh, golden... Wait, is this for, like, the arrows? Hold on a minute. Wait, can I just put arrows in here? How do you do... What is this? Let me click on it. What does this do? I feel like this is for arrows. An endless supply of spectral arrows. Are you kidding me? Really? Wait a minute. What is a spectral arrow? Why is it not... I'm going to hang on to that and try to figure out what that is after this. But I do like the bows. They're really, really OP in beta, but I completely forgot. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, you guys... Oh, that's how you repair it. Okay, I see. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. This is a bad thing. Oh my god. Yeah, these are OP. I mean, Oh, they do have durability on the bow, though. Okay. Alright, well, we can repair our chain stuff with this, so that's good. What do we just put it in here? Oh, you do? Okay. Nice. So this spawner is this... Yeah, this is a very useful spawner to keep around, I think. Because they spawn with chain stuff on, so we want to keep that. I don't know how much I'm going to be rocking chainmail armor, but it seems to be not too bad. We have almost 100 combat protection. Oh, this way. This is getting a little more advanced here. I feel like we might be getting into a... You're screwing around in the wrong place territory. I feel like there's nothing to offer here but books, which in itself is a decent commodity considering their annoyance to kind of craft in this version. Oh, wait, is this the end? Or is there something down there? I feel like this might be the end. Oh, I could just pick these up? Oh, they don't break down. I forgot they don't break down into books in the older versions. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, that's good. We'll get exactly a stack. Perfect. All right, yeah, we're pretty full on everything. If I come across anything, I'll throw stuff out, but this is good stuff. I really don't think there's anything down there. That's just a cave. Okay, yeah, this was the end. Maybe we can get something down here, though. Let's see what we got. I don't think there's enchantments in this version. I could be wrong. I keep saying this version. I know it's a mod pack. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I don't know if there is enchantments in this mod pack. I can't imagine why they would decide to do the nuggets for the iron ores if there wasn't enchanting. But again, I don't think there is enchanting. And then we'll make ourselves a compass so we can see exactly where we're at. Okay, so we're at Y50. Whoa. Wait, are you serious? I feel like we went quite a ways down. I don't imagine that like the levels have changed for mining, but I feel like there's so much more height because we were like way higher than this, the surface. Looks like it's getting dark, so I guess we could sleep in here, maybe? Not sure if this will work as a good safe area to sleep, but we could try it. Oh, I guess it did. Okay, cool. And we're at pretty close to 0. Negative, or 0, negative 100. So yeah, we pretty much got back up to the surface now. And we're at, yeah, Y level. Well, we're about to get higher, so I should wait a second. Y level 137. I mean, I guess I don't really pay attention to what exactly is normal, but I feel like that is not normal to be that high up at this surface. I feel like we're not even that high up like in the world. Anyway, that's pretty cool. That was a very beneficial trip, I guess. We filled up our inventory and we have a decent amount of stuff, and we really didn't even go mining. We were just kind of just raiding that thing. All right, I want to continue to venture off and find some cool things, or at least a cool area to set ourselves up. But I need to have like some kind of a spot. We need to find like a decent spot right now because we don't really have much room to carry anything else. And I'm not a fan of this biome at all. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it looks like a dead zone. It's like death is here. Dude, this is a pretty cool spot if it wasn't for the red sand. I don't really want the red sand around me like this. Our base is going to be a little funky. I'm kind of picturing how I want it to be. And I feel like it's going to be a little funky, a little out of the norm. Honestly. Yeah, I think over here is like pretty decent. Like between these areas. So let me check and see what's over here real quick before I decide. Ooh, actually, wait a second. It might. Ooh, I mean, the birch is excessive. I'm not that much of a fan of the birch. And that's a lot of birch in my view. Is that spruce over there? Oh, that might be spruce. Okay, we're going to have that in our arsenal, which is fantastic. I think maybe right here. This actually looks pretty good. We can kind of go along with what I'm going for here. So I'm going to set up here. I'm not necessarily saying we're going to do this right at this moment, but I want to like put some stuff away. Now, I don't have any cobble, so let me just go ahead and get some out of the mountain real quick. Might as well get kitted out on the iron if we have enough. I'm not sure. We'll be able to make a chest plate at least. And then I'll keep the rest of it for backup right now since we're not like loaded. And then I imagine for like, yeah, you need a clock probably or a calendar for like the days that you're playing. I don't really have like a specific amount of days I'm trying to play this. I'm kind of just exploring a little bit and then, you know, we'll see what we get done. But yeah, let me use this cave for my bed. And I might as well make a door if I haven't. I don't. Okay, let's grab some birch then. We're going to make a birch door. Or if they even have different doors. I imagine they do. Ooh. They took a little more of a white approach on the birch here. Kind of looks like the white oak, but I don't know if it's quite that white. And a door to put on our little hut. Okay, yes, they're a little different. It's just a recolored birch door, but that looks cool. I kind of like that as an option to have like different colored, what did I say, birch door. different colored like oak doors, like the traditional door. All right, we'll leave that there for now. And we can adventure on a little bit so we can get some different materials that we might need and come back here. We're at -300, -425. That's what I'm gonna, might as well write that or put that in here. You know, they changed like the texturing in the bottom of the lakes and the oceans, and it is better. Don't get me wrong, it is better. But something was so eerie about beta with like the flat-ish underwater, and it's just so empty. There's nothing in it. In this, there is still nothing in it, but it's textured. It's like the world is dead because there's always stuff in the oceans. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. They fixed those. All right, cool. So I'm hoping that the let me take a peek and make sure. Okay, so these are pretty much, yeah, just spruce logs. That is about the exact same color, so that's good. Hoping they didn't screw with that too much. You can't really fix something that's perfect. You can only mess it up. I forgot about the spruce. I forgot spruce used to be that different sapling. That was something that they really did better to change. It looks so bad in this. It's like a stick with these little things, like, I don't know. All right, that ought to do. We have some saplings to also bring back. And I don't want to, like, go crazy. I mean, let me see what this looks like. It's probably pink wood, I imagine. Yes, it is. We could maybe use that for something. I'll keep it on me. All right, I pretty much think we got everything we needed over here. I suppose I could take this coal right here on the corner, and then we can head back to the house to at least get started on some kind of a some kind of a semblance of a base. At least the start of one. I kind of want to make like this little community area-ish, or like at least something with a lot of connected buildings. I'm not exactly 100% sure on what that means, but I'm kind of just going to go fly by the seat of my pants kind of thing. So I got plenty of that wood. We can plant more of them. We got plenty of saplings for that. I suppose, well, we have birch over there already, so we'll be good on that. And there are other trees that we can go get, but I think this is fine to start with these and see what we come up with. And I'll take like whatever flowers I can get because it adds a little bit of color. Now for a matter of actually going back house. How did I get lost? I feel like it's over here. Okay, I'm glad I left the boat. Kind of questioning whether or not I was heading in the right direction at all. But the boat's right here marking my way back home. And when it comes to mining, we're going to start on the base, and then we'll go mining for some better materials. I'm going to assume the levels are the same. I don't know why we're so high up, but I'm going to assume they're still the same. So I'll struggle for a little bit before I look anything up if I'm wrong about that. Have to make ourselves a little dock down here so our boat doesn't flow away. Ooh, and I can collect these. Oh, nope. Oh, that's a damn shame. Got holes already? You gotta be kidding me. The crappy thing here is that I think I kind of want to start up here. I'm going to take a good look around. Let's see. So, I mean, we could probably start in this corner. Would be a good first building. I'm not sure exactly how this is all going to look. I'm just going to build it, and then I'm going to tweak it as I need to. All right, so let me start off by getting... Wait, is there stripped logs in this? I feel like that'd be a little too... Yeah, okay, there's no strip logs. First things first, what are we doing for blocks? I think you can't really go wrong with a cobble base, so we're going to do that at least on the first building. And we'll do it like... I'll do it like here. Okay, we'll start with that. And I'll do right here. So from here, let's do something like this. Maybe. I don't have any oak near me. That's kind of a problem. And those aren't oak logs. I did not think oak would be a problem. Okay, there we go. I got something over there, so let's go grab this. I mean, you know what? Actually, we might need to... Hold on, before I do that. Kind of thinking... I'm gonna have to mine. Let me mine quite a bit of cobble here, and then we'll see. Because I'm kind of I kind of came up with something right now. Let me just get this real quick. Okay, so I'm kind of debating right now. I'm gonna build these little pillars up, and then I'm debating whether or not I should do like a house on top of this, or how I want to do this. Like I said, it's gonna be kind of weird. A little, yeah, a little not normal here, but I'm kind of just trying to mix it up a little bit. I do a lot of the same stuff, so I would like to start branching out a little bit. Yeah, so for this, maybe like... Oh, no, that doesn't... I hate when it does that. I should have counted this. Oh, man. Well, we could do a railing, I suppose. Let me try that. And did they do the original? Okay, they went back to these. That's good. And I kind of want to toss in a little bit of this mossy. Obviously, we don't have too much. We can always go back to our labyrinth, but it's not too far away, so I'm not incredibly worried about it. All right, cool. So, yeah, now we could throw these in the corner, and that'll cover that. And then I'm kind of feeling a walkway in between, and then maybe some kind of a house on top or something. Not entirely sure what I'm going for here, but where is this flooring at? It's, this block. It's the fourth block up. All right, for this, I kind of want to get... Let me go get some oak logs, because I'm going to want to put these in different places. And as for the top of this, I'm trying to think of exactly what I'm trying to do here. We will see about that. But let me grab these oak logs real quick so I can make sure we're good on that. Maybe get some saplings too. I gotta tell you, like, I usually use free cam to like look at things, but there's no free cam obviously. But this is really nice. Like, this is a really good way of looking at things. This is kind of turning out pretty well. I'm debating whether to do the house on top or just like a canopy kind of thing. I just don't want it to look ridiculous is the problem. So I might just do I don't know. I don't want it to look like a castle now at this point. I'm kind of realizing it's going to look like a castle. I'm just experimenting with things right now. This is the first of a few buildings that are going to be here. We need to make a path going that way as well, and then we got to connect everything in any way that I can decide here. So I want this to be usable space down here. I'm kind of thinking of putting like some kind of fencing or maybe something to be like a protected area. We could put like chests under this thing. So let me grab... Oh no, I gotta use this somewhere. I want this stuff to be around. There's a missing spot. Oh, we could do right here. Yeah, let's get some fencing and see what this looks like. Get that photo mode. Okay, I like that. Yeah, that's good. And then we can put some chests under here. Like for the top of this, the only way that I'm going to be able to pull that off is to have a couple layers up and then flatten it out. There's two peaks. I don't want it to look like a castle. I mean, it already does, I guess. But this is just like one of the buildings, and I feel like it could be like a storage place. And then we have other buildings, of course, we're going to connect to. All right, I'm only moving the bed in there so that we can actually sleep through while we work on other things, because we're probably going to have to go mining before we build another building. So I'll just put this in like right there for now. It's filler. And then we can finish it. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I didn't realize they were colored chests. I mean, does it matter? We could just throw it in. Suppose it doesn't necessarily hurt to have different colored things. Yeah, then let's finish the stairs. And that. There we go. Actually missed this. Perfect. All right, so then up here, we need to do... We're going to do some ladders to get to this top part. that's going to go like that. Oh, not enough. Oh my god. All right, I think that looks pretty good for our first little structure. Obviously, we're missing some flooring on both sides here, but I think that's pretty good. Not too bad. We'll throw some fencing in here around this. But after that, this will be a good lookout kind of. It'll be like a storage place, and then you'll have to be able to have like two guys up top here to like actually like look out for things. And yeah, cool. So that's a good like first thing. And then we're gonna spread stuff out throughout this area here. Probably more on top of this area, but we're gonna have a path going down here to a little dock area as well. I think that'll be pretty cool. But this isn't half bad. Like it's a nice little simple like security building, I guess you could call it. That's not too bad. I like that. We do need to go mining though. That's one thing for sure because we're low on iron and then we don't have any diamonds. So we're gonna take ourselves down to the mine to get more equipped on materials. I just need to empty out some things and set up our little storage area here, which I guess we can use our generic. I mean, maybe mix in a few different color stuff since we already have the pink ones in there. I'll just throw in like some white ones and then we can throw in like a double, like one of those. Then we could just have like different ones, which isn't bad, but they'll mostly be oak. Yeah, that'll work. And then I believe these don't go on top of each other, right? Like that doesn't work. Oh, it does. Okay. All right. I cannot complain about that. I don't know how much stuff we're actually going to need to put in here, but we're going to be building quite a bit of things. So let's do the dark one as the wood chest. And then I guess we could do that one as like dirt and stuff. Or maybe the pink one will be dirt and stuff. I like that. And then this white one will be stone stuff. I'll keep that on me though. This can be like vegetation. And we'll just have some junk ones as well. Do 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 do. Cool. All right, let's organize a little bit, and then we're gonna head ourselves down to the mines and hopefully get pretty good. I think instead of looking for like a cave, probably just mine down and hope for the best. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not entirely sure about that. Actually, almost forgot to finish the top area. We'll have to get a little bit more for this though. Don't have enough of everything. Oh, and I didn't light this up, which is no bueno. Now this will look a little awkward. I don't want to put another pillar there, but I do want to have a log. So what we're going to do for that is probably this. Let's try this real quick. Something like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. So that way it like matches better. But I need a few more of these materials. So I'm going to grab this stuff, finish this up, and then go down to the mines. And might as well have a strip mine near our place anyway. Why is my compass not report? Do I have to like have it in my hand? Hey, what's going on with the compass? Not showing stuff in the corner. That's weird. Okay, I mean, we could just hit F3. It's not really a problem. Wonder why it did that. Anyway, so yeah, we're at Y156. So if we have to go all the way down to 11, it's going to take quite a while. But we need to do it anyway. So we might as well. Oh, wait, directions. Oh, okay, so you could turn it on. I don't know why it was off. I suppose I could leave it off. It was a little weird. All right. Yeah, let me fix this stuff and we'll head back down there. All right, we went ahead and got a few diamonds. Not too many, but it was actually like surprisingly difficult to find them, Is strip mining? I guess in this version, it is kind of difficult, so we'll get more, but this is enough to go ahead and get some obsidian so we can maybe pop into the nether and see what's going on down there. 'Cause I don't know anything about the nether on this version. God, I keep saying version. It's a mod pack. It is a mod pack. It's not a version. It's a mod pack. I'm dumb. Yeah, so we can take this, get there. We're going to save these four for later. And let's go get ourselves some obsidian, which is probably down here. Don't know how much I'm going to show of this in the actual video. Well, I'm going to show my mining, but this is the actual mine here. Oh, I did not want to do a staircase as far as I was going to have to do one because it's ridiculously low. So yeah, we're pretty high up. But oh, I can make a bucket. I forgot to get water. We'll have to do that real quick. There we go. Even buckets don't make noise in beta. I did not realize that. I don't know why I didn't realize that. Good news is we go a little faster down the ladders, though. Pop that in there, and then we get to do the painstaking process of getting our first bit of obsidian. Like I said, I don't think there's enchant... Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, that's kind of dope. I had no idea. I mean, that's completely changing the game right there. This being... Like, this is not even modern. What the heck? Okay, that's freaking awesome. I gotta tell you, like, for beta, they should have this kind of... You could break it quickly, because the block palette's so limited. To have to, like, use this block in something, if you wanted to, it would be so expensive for your time. That's actually really cool that that's a thing. I did not even know that. I've never, like, first time getting... I just got 20. I didn't even realize. It's like it's like as slow as breaking deep slate with, like, a stone pick or something. All right, cool. So I don't know if we have any flint, but where am I going to put this is what I'm going to... Because I want this, like, area to be pretty filled with things, like I said. Or at least, you know, generally pretty decent. So let me go into photo mode real quick because I want to see... God, I need this. I need, like, a mod that does this in my ultra hardcore world because this is so nice to be able to use. I mean, I do have free cam, but this is, like, a different perspective. I don't want to go too far because, you know, we're going to have, like, a couple of buildings throughout here that, like, connect, or at least behind it or something like that. So I want it to be, like, in a good vicinity. So let me look behind our little fortress here. I mean, this might be an okay spot if I dug into this a little bit. Yeah, because I'm kind of thinking when I'm planning for this. Yeah, you know what? Let's put it right here. We'll, like, embed it a little bit into, like, the hillside here. Do, like, something like this. Or wait, no, I'm glad this thing's so easy to break. I want to put it one more in. Yeah, let's try this. All right, and then we're gonna do, like, oops, that, and just, like, hide it a little bit, kind of. I don't want to just leave it like this. I might try to put, like, some things. I want to see if there's, like, I don't know anything about this. So I don't know if there's any other biomes or anything like that. So I want to check that out first before I try to decorate the area. Maybe there's some things we could have creeping out of it. But let me get some flint, if I have any, so we can actually head in there. And I need to put these somewhere. Get those right there. We can put one right there. I guess for now we could do that. I do like this. This is, like, I don't know. I'm getting a little more used to this thing. All right, cool. So we got that. Bam. Bam. All right. I don't normally craft those like that, by the way. I'm normally pretty particular about it. There. Okay. All right, let's head ourselves in here and just check out quickly what we're dealing with in the Nether, because I don't know. Okay, I have to do some Googling. What? Has it be, like, nothing in front of it? Nothing behind it? I'm so confused right now. Do I have to fill in the corners? What the heck's going on right now? Oh, you have to fill in the corners. Okay. Well, okay, that's great. I didn't realize that. I wonder when they... Is that, like, a beta thing? Did not know about that. Okay, yeah, so let's just head in there. Let's see if they change it. Oops. Oh, God, I gotta cover that up. It definitely changed things. What is this? Oh, that's the hot stuff. What can you do with hot stuff? Oh, this is a horrible spawn. What the heck? This is a terrible spawn. What can I do with this? Can I make armor with it? Get like some hot stuff armor? Nope. All right, I'll have to look into that. Oh, perfect. Okay, there we go. Hello. It's so dark in here. What the heck? Got glowstone. I'm actually not too familiar with Beta's Nether. So, because it's like useless, I think. So you can't, there's no reason to go in there except for like Netherrack. I'm not too familiar. Doesn't look like they added any like foliage or anything or any biomes. So we're not really missing out in that aspect, which is nice. Beautiful. Okay. That's the way home. If I can actually find my way back to the portal. But I don't see anything incredibly promising. I feel like they have a structure in here, but I could be totally wrong about that. Because I just saw something on the splash screen that looked like a nether fortress. But I don't want to run around here if there's nothing. So we're going to go back and work on some stuff, and then I will look into whether or not there's actually anything in here. All right, so yeah, we'll just use a couple of leaves to like kind of put some foliage around this portal on the outside here. And that'll suffice enough to make it look a little like an overgrown, mysterious little hole. Which is kind of how I like the portals. I don't know why. I always have to make them look like a ruin. But we're not going to do anything crazy with this one. I don't think there's vines. All right, beautiful. So I got some of this stuff as well. And I made this cobble deep slate. So we can use this for some potential build. And I got some cobble. So I want to extend our area a little bit up top. I don't know if this... we'll leave that with that. Why not? Bam, bam, bam. See, let's expand a little bit. Where's my wood? I'll probably need this stuff, so we'll take it. All right, cool. I want to go up top here and kind of bridge out a little bit from this spot. We're going to need to terraform down a little. Keep saying a bit. We're going to terraform this down right here, this little chunk, so that we can kind of match up the levels here and then be able to put something up here. And that's how I'm going to connect these two buildings, because I want to have like all of the buildings connected, and they can look similar. I want to, it's all going to be the same kind of thing. We might go with a similar thing here, but maybe make it a little darker with the cobbled basalt. All right, so we could stick with the actual like flooring, I suppose, for the white flooring there. But I want to extend these out. All right, you know what, buddy? I don't even want to kill you, but you're annoying. Come here. Thank you. And then we could do the flooring the same. Why not? Obviously, I have to get more. I'll probably cover the bottom up, though. And you know what? Let me go ahead and grab some decoration here, because that's too squared off. I think we should put some stairs under there, and then we can put, like, some more cobble. Yeah, let's see. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, yeah, that's going to work. That's going to work pretty good. And then we'll do like this all the way over. Oops. And I don't want to combine, like, I don't want to bring this building bigger. I wanted there just to be a little bridge here. But I'm a little tempted to do that so we can cover up our spot here and have, like, extend into the mountain. But I'm not going to. All right, that looks good. Hardly noticeable, but it's a little different. We're going to go ahead and let's do like a bottom trim like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do a little square. 8, 9. Do that. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Does that work? That does work. That'll be like that going into here. We can actually take out these fences, and we're going to want to put these fences along with this because I don't want anybody to go into the sides. I just want it to be going over to this building. And we're going to need to put in some windows and stuff. So we'll just make the cobblestone cube, and then we're going to go from there once we actually make this little cube. All right, we're going to need to get a bunch of spruce real quick. For what I plan to do this, let me grab this real quick and test. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so for what I'm planning, I think it will look pretty good to do what I'm doing. I'm going to do that typical, like, roof where it peaks up to a single point. Kind of like a tower. Like, yeah, like a tower roof. I think that'll look pretty good. And then we'll probably, you know what? I might change this piece to be the black. And then, yeah. So I think I'm going to change the area that's exposed to the black and then have it, like, creep up as if it's, like, darkened for some reason. I think that's the only side of this that's actually... Yeah, okay, so that's the only side that's exposed, so I think that'll be cool to do that. And then that'll be pretty cool. Maybe we make a little thing here. I don't know. That looks fine, to be honest. But I think that'll look pretty nice, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Let me grab these spruce trees and come back to do the roof. Let's take a peek at what this looks like. I looked in the photo mode. It looks pretty good. Okay, yeah, I don't hate that at all. That is actually... It's pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of... I like it. I was trying to throw random stuff in here, and I think it worked out pretty good. So I'm happy with that. Put those on the sides because it was like a little too flat. And I'll probably throw some fencing on the very peak of this. But that is pretty good. Oh, yeah, let me throw in, like... something here. Can I do this? Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Kind of step down towards that, so that's good. Okay, cool. Now for the sides, though, because it is severely lacking on detail for the sides. I don't have to go crazy with it. I think maybe if I can get a couple more of those, which I might have used all of them, and put them in different spots, that might be pretty good. But I need to put in like a window. And I don't know if I'll go crazy on any of the details because I think it could be pretty simple as long as I put in like some windows that make sense. I do need to put flooring, of course. But I need to get the floor layout, actually. So now I got to go get some birch here so we can actually put in the flooring. I wish there was like a few short birch trees because the fact that they're all so tall makes it a little annoying to mine these. At least with these ones, the spruce trees, you have a chance of being able to climb up the leaves if they're low enough for you to get on, but not on these things. I have to like double mine everything because I have to climb up it with the blocks that I'm mining just so I can get the top ones. I will see if this is enough. Probably not because that's what tends to happen. Yeah, I think because this is so simple, I think throwing in like a little windows on the sides will actually be in just enough detail that, you know, to make this look pretty good. That's like so fitting, actually. A lot more than I thought it would be. And it's so medieval, I don't think we want to use any glass. All right, so let's do this. And then where would be a good spot for a window? Like I want to like kind of plan for that. I normally just kind of throw the flooring in and then the window's where it is, but it doesn't always work out to be the best spot for a window. I think for here, the best place for a window is going to be like right there. Let me make sure. Yes. Okay, so that's going to be the best spot for a window. So that's going to be where our floor is going to be. So our floor will be right there. Perfect. That's actually a great spot. That works out fantastic with the doorway. I didn't even think about the doorway. Okay, and I actually don't. Let me all right, what am I going to do here for the windows? I think maybe we do one of these, actually. Let's try this first, see what this looks like. Always nice. It's actually not too bad. We'll fly with that for right now. Boop. I gotta eat. I know I have some food. Let's take a look from down here. You know what? That's just fine. That is a perfectly good one right there. Okay, cool. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. So yeah, that's pretty good. We'll do that for all the windows, and I think that pretty much finalizes this, aside from getting some mossy blocks around, which I'm not 100% worried about doing that. So we're gonna do that on every side. And then that'll complete like this piece of the build. So that's good. Now what I want to do here is get a little bit of a pathway going on. And it can be kind of sloppy. I guess like a little sloppy. I just don't know. Maybe we'll do like gravel and something else. Okay, I'm gonna experiment with this a little bit and make like a good, angle to go that way. See how exactly I want to do this. Maybe I can like break in a little more dirt or whatever to break it up. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna experiment with this a little bit and then maybe throw in some like kind of a wall on the side and see how that goes. All right, everything's looking pretty good. I changed up a little bit here on the path here. I put some cobble in as well because it was a little too drastic going from this black to like this purple gray. So I wanted to go black, gray, purple, I guess. It looks pretty good though, especially if you look through here. In the overhead view, it looks really nice. That's exactly what I was going for. So now I'm thinking I want to add an additional tower on the back side. Maybe identical, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. So we may go down to mine a little bit as well. We need to get more cobble just to be able to two birds, one stone. I don't know exactly how much cobble we do have, so I might need to do that. But I want to have an additional one here that'll give us plenty of space for everything. And then I'm trying to think like maybe a good spot for a farm would be like right here. I hope they fix the trampling issue on this mod pack. I don't know if that is the case. I guess we'll find out and I'll walk on the crops when I get them going. But I think this would be a pretty good spot for it. I'm going to end up throwing it like right here. Grab myself a few fences and outline where I'm going to put it. And then we can go ahead and get the water. And I don't know if I've been saving seeds. Actually, I don't know if I have any seeds. Because I think you might get seeds from killing grass. Unless that's an alpha thing. Like I said, I mix everything up. Let's check. No, we haven't gotten a single seed. Okay, so we must get it from that because that's not adding up. And we definitely need to go mining before building that tower. Alright, so we have some of these and we can afford a few more. So we're going to do that. And I might take some logs and these just to add a little bit of something periodically on the fence line. Yeah, no seeds. Okay, so let's make a hoe and then we'll till all the area that we're going to be using so that we can actually maybe get some seeds. I think that's how you do it. So yeah, we'll do like right here. Oops. Maybe. Okay, and then the spacing here, we'll try to get the our one will be there. We'll see how that looks with the logs. So do one on the outside, one there, and then we need a few more. Thank God these are at least easy to chop down because they're so short. And I mean, obviously this is not really keeping anything out, but it'll at the very least give us some kind of a border. That's pretty good. That looks good. Okay, and then let's till out this whole area so maybe we get some seeds out of it. I think this is how you do it. Let's see. Okay, so, oh, no, they didn't fix this. That's great. All right, yeah, this is how you do it. Unfortunately, they didn't fix this issue, so that's not very good. I mean, I guess I'll just put a fence gate on there so we don't have to worry about it. Oh boy, they made this cheap to get these. You don't even get that much in modern. And then, yeah, stuff can walk up the back here. Hopefully that'll be good enough. So that stuff will just stay out. I don't need them trampling the crops. They're going to be for aesthetic. I'm not actually going to use them for anything. Oh, we do have this, though. I want to get a little water source going up here. Oh, we don't, actually. It's right here. Oh, never mind. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All right, so this is pretty much good anywhere. We'll do like right there. You only needed one. Wait, no, that's not. Wait, is that true? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. All right. Well, and let's plant this. I got some bones, so I'm going to go ahead and grab those. Maybe get a little bit more planted in there. Animals live to freaking mess up the crops. Oh, wait, no. Wait a minute. Oh, I hate this. They didn't fix any of this stuff when it came to the mod pack. I got exactly what I... Okay, cool. Well, I mean, it filled up like halfway. Hopefully we can get the remainder from what's left here. Probably not. Okay, so let's go ahead and go mining, and then we can get working on this other tower. And I'll be dealing with those as we go. Where's the... Oh, yeah, it's down here. What the heck? Yeah, I'm going to just mine at the diamond level so that hopefully we can possibly get some diamonds while we also get cobble. All right, we got what I think is going to be enough cobble for the second building. I actually need to check and see how tall this one is because I want to make it like identical, probably. Oh god. Wait, it was 6. It was 12 high, right? Hold on. 11, 12. Okay, 12 high. We're gonna make it 12 high from the ground on that side. We got 8 diamonds, by the way. That was pretty nice. So we got 12 now. All this cobble. We probably want some stairs and take the extra here. Let's make a few more stairs. All right, that'll work. And these as well. We can get the flooring up here. And we're going to come right over to this spot. And we'll have to clear up a little bit there, but 7 by 7. So yeah, we're basically just remaking that one because I think it would look good to have 2 towers next to these towers. And then I probably am going to also make bridge here so that everything's just fully connected. So yeah, and hopefully I can make that the same. It was a little weird, but I think I can remake this roof. We definitely need some mossy stuffed in here because it's looking a little plain. I mean, not too bad, but like this one looks a little bit better just because of the little splotches of green that are in it. Oh wait, no, wait, it's gotta be in the middle. Or is it over here? One off to each side, I think. Oh no, it's not. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, cool. That works. Awesome. So yeah, let's clear this up a little bit, get this thrown back a smidge, and then we're gonna build this up to be pretty much the same thing as that. All right, guys. I think we finished up this build here, right here. This is the other tower here. I feel like it's a little shorter, I think, but pretty good. I mean, we got plenty of room in here. Not too bad, not too shabby. So this is our area. I connected this obviously. The heck was that? And we got our 2 towers here. Probably move my bed up in here actually. Let's do that real quick. Move the bed. And that's all we have to do. That's fine. We'll just move the bed up into one of the towers. Which one do I prefer? That one might have a better view. No, this one does. No, this one does. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Or, well, that's got ocean views. All right, let's go over here. Why not? Put it in this one. Drop her right there. That's good. Yeah, I think we pretty much are done here for now. If you guys want me to upload another one of these later down the road, let me know. We can continue building our area here. I do like this. It's a really cool mod pack. It adds enough to beta that makes it interesting and fixes a lot of the stupid things that you don't like about it. But I do really like a lot of stuff about this mod. So this is our base here. It's pretty cool. We got the path going down here, and we lit it up, obviously. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video I make. Check out the Discord if you want to do that and come hang out and talk to everybody over there. And check me out on Kick if you want to follow me over there. I do live streams over there sometimes. Different games, but yeah. Appreciate everybody for checking out the video. See you guys in the next one. Right, I have to look at you when I say that. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.